Hi everyone, I'm Kenny Davis, lead pastor with South Community Church, and welcome to the Spirit Minute today. In that great story when Moses is delivering the Israelites from the slavery of the Egyptians, obviously on God's inspiration, remember the burning bush? If you've never heard this story, it's such a great story. You can check it out in Exodus. Well, the Israelites were delivered, they're on their way, and they come up against the Red Sea. And if you remember, the story actually says that God hardens Pharaoh's heart. Pharaoh becomes really angry and he sends the Egyptian army, all of their great captains, all of their great chariots, their horses, after the Israelites. This is after Pharaoh had let them go. But what scripture says is he felt like he came to his senses, and I can't believe I did this. So they're coming after them, and the Israelites are up against the Red Sea. The Egyptians are coming on one side with full march, and this great water is in front of the Israelites, and they begin to complain. They are in a tough situation, a tough circumstance, and they begin to forget about this great God who Moses communicated all so well had just delivered them out of slavery. They said it would have been better to just be slaves to the Egyptians. It would have been better to have our graves in Egypt than out here in the wilderness. But what does Moses say? Instead of getting, lashing out against them, the complainers, he says, hold still, stand still, because God will bring salvation. That Hebrew word salvation actually means he will bring space or room to your situation. You know when you're stressed and you're struggling and you feel like you're under pressure and there's no room and no margins on any side? It is God who brings space, and he brings room to our situation. Well, in Exodus 14:14, this should be something you write down and keep with you at all times. Moses tells the people in that one last final moment before the clouds open up and the fire comes down, he says, don't forget that the Lord will fight for you today and you will have peace. As you are stressed out and you're struggling in your situation, don't forget that you have a great God, if you believe and you love him, that will fight for you and bring salvation, room, and space to your situation. If you don't have a home church, we'd love to have you at South Community Church. We're at 105th and Spirit Bank Event Center. We start at 10:30 a.m. We have lunch afterwards. If it's your first time, you eat for free. If you have a home church, we love that too. Go to church and spend some great community with the people. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday.